Hey everyone, so this will be my Sony Vaio 14P E series laptop review. So to start out, the specs of my laptop are an Intel Core i5 Ivy Bridge processor that runs at 2.5 GHz, 8GB dual channel DDR3 RAM or memory, AMD Radeon HD 7670M graphics card, and my screen is 1600 by 900 HD plus screen. The DVD drive is a standard dual layer, not Blu-ray. And finally, my hard drive is a 750GB 7200 RPM HDD. That's what it is. So now to go to the port. Okay, so the ports are a standard Kensington lock, the DVD drive, two standard USB 2.0 slots, a microphone jack, and a headphone jack. Going to the back is the battery. It's actually not that big. I think mine's the 5500 mAh battery, so it's better than the one that comes with, which is a 4000 something one. To this side, we have the power plug, the exhaust, VGA, HDMI, Ethernet, and two USB 3.0s. And this USB 3.0 is a power USB slot, which means when your computer is on standby, you can still plug in things into it to charge it. For example, if you have an iPod, you could put your computer on standby and you could plug in your iPod and it'll still charge. Okay, so now I want to talk about the design. So the design is one of the key aspects of this computer, which is why this is why a lot of people buy this, because it has a really cool design, which Sony calls the wrap design, because of it looks like it's getting wrapped, I guess. The red wraps it. I like this color because it's red and black, and the red really shows out. But I don't really like the gray here because it doesn't really match. It doesn't look as nice, but it still looks generally fine. I think there's 5 other colors other than this one. There's a blue one, there's a pink one, which were the first 3 to come out. The first 3 to come out were this one, which is a burgundy red with black, the pink one, and the blue one. I think now they have 3 other colors. I'm not sure what they are. You have to check up on that. So trackpad, as you can see, it's a one-click trackpad, so it's relatively smooth, and I like the one-click. It's really nice, and the response is really decent. You see the mouse is over here. I like it. So there's one click. So, and the keyboard is a chiclet style keyboard, and it lights up when there's a sensor that tells it when it's dark, and then lights up when it's dark. So right now you can see it's lit up because there's a shadow over the keyboard, and I guess it thinks it's dark. But the backlight's really useful if you type during the night or something. And I like the chiclet style keyboards. In the beginning, it's a bit hard to get used to, because it just feels a bit different. But then after like a week or so of using it, it's actually really nice. Like, you'll get used to it pretty quickly. I forgot to mention, here are the front LED indicators. So there's a power, there's a low battery, there's a hard drive indicator, there's an SD card indicator, and there's a wireless indicator, and there's also an SD card slot right here. The sound quality is pretty good. I like it. It get quite loud if you wanted to, like not really loud, but it's pretty decent. There's not that much bass if you're into like really bass or rock music. There's not too much bass, but there is some. But it's relatively nice. The display, I have the 900p one, the HD plus 1600 by 900 resolution screen. If you get that one, it looks really nice. But if you get the 1366 by 768, which is the one that includes, which is not the upgrade, it's still nice, but it doesn't look as crisp. I love high res screens because they just look really nice. Multitasking on this computer is also good. But I have the i5 Ivy Bridge processor with the 8GB dual channel. I actually bought this computer with only the 4GB, but I upgrade to 8GB dual channel, which makes it a lot better for me since I always have a lot of tabs open all the time. So if you want to multitask a lot, you probably need to upgrade to 8GB RAM, and you need at least an i5 processor. The battery life it really depends on what you're doing. If you're just doing standard browsing and all, then it could go up to around 5 hours. If you're gaming, I would say, I never game on the go, but I would guess around an hour and a half. So it really depends what you're doing. And that's about it. So my verdict on this laptop is a great portable 14-inch laptop. It's fairly stylish. Everything about it is nice. I can't think of anything that I don't like about it. Well, maybe this gray design here, but other than that, it's fairly nice. It's one of the slimmer laptops that have a decent GPU in it. It's near ultrabook, I would say. And yeah, that's what it is. So next, I'll go to the config options. So right now, I'm on the Canadian Sony website on the Sony Vaio E series 14-inch laptop. So as you can see, it starts at $780, and here are the 7 colors: gunmetal with vintage, gold, silver with sapphire blue, black with burgundy red, white with aqua blue, pink with rose pink. And these 2 bluing ones, they require $25 extra, I think, because it has an extra design on the back. And here are the processors. So the one I got was the basic one, the Ivy Bridge i5. You can also get the higher end i5 or the i7 for extra cost, obviously. There's 2 different Windows 7, the Home Premium and the Professional. I got the Home Premium. Here are the graphics, the integrated HD Intel graphics, or the one I got, the AMD Radeon HD 7670M 1GB graphics, which also includes the HD graphics, so it switches whenever you use the AMD graphics switcher can identify whether the program you're running requires higher end graphics. So when it identifies that your program that you're running, which would normally be a game, requires higher end graphics, it bumps up to the dedicated GPU. So here are the different hard drives: 500GB at 5400 RPM or 7200 RPM, and 750GB at 5400 RPM or 7200 RPM. I got the 750GB 7200 RPM. Here are the different memories: 4GB 1600 MHz, or you get 6GB 8GB 1333 MHz. Display, there's the 768p and 900p resolution. I got the HD plus 1600 by 900p resolution. The different DVD drives, I got the basic one because I won't use Blu-ray on my computer. And for, I think this is Canada only, but English with backlight or bilingual with backlight. Battery life, I got the 5300 mAh battery, which is upgraded from the 4000. And the colors, and I just left the rest because I don't really want them. So that's about it. Okay, so for those of you who were waiting for this video for a while, I'm sorry it got delayed so long for me to release it. I just couldn't find the time to do it, and I was kind of lazy too. So, also if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'll put my email somewhere around here. If you have any questions about computers in general, I'll try my best to answer them. I already helped a couple of people from my previous video. So if you have any questions, just feel free to email me. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh yeah, by the way, if you didn't watch my unboxing video of this computer, you could watch it here. I'll put the video link somewhere around here. So yeah, if you want to see an unboxing of it, then you could watch it there. Thanks.